for 2 weeks, I kept having the same reoccurring dream that my plane would crash into the building. My son was there watching in the dream, and the plane would crash into the building every single time. I was really afraid it was a psychic dream because I had been having them on the trip, and sure enough, on the day coming home, everything was deja vu. Everything that happened, I saw in my mind that it was happening before it would actually happen. And it was freaking me out so bad. Well, I get on the plane and I hear in my head, ladies and gentlemen, we're experiencing technical difficulty. And I looked at the man sitting next to me and I said, if the pilot comes on and says they're experiencing technical difficulty, I'm getting off this plane. And he's like, okay. And sure enough, the pilot comes on. Ladies and gentlemen, we're experiencing technical difficulty. So I went off the plane. I tell them, I went off the plane. They're like, no, you can't get off the plane. We already took up the landing gear. And I'm like, no, I need off this plane. And I started, the plane's going to crash. I see it in vision. And they're like, if you don't sit down, you're going to jail when we land safely. I'm like, okay. So I sit down and I didn't know what else to do. And I just started praying and I just was begging God, like literally begging. I'm like, God, please send your angels. Please don't let this plane take off. My son needs me. Who's going to raise him? A few minutes later, the pilot comes on and he says, ladies and gentlemen, a passerby noticed some fluid coming from our brake line. We're going to let you off this plane and fix up the brake line and we'll have you to Cleveland in no time. So I get off the plane and I'm like, there is no way I'm getting back on that plane.